Hello everyone. Hi, how are you today? It's Kei. So this is the 8th of November 2022 on Tuesday. So looks like markets are quiet ranging today, but let's check some charts and see what's happening together. And sorry what happened on Sunday. For some reason the connection just became unstable and I wasn't able to continue the live stream, so I wasn't able to cover the commodities and also indices. But hopefully you're having some nice week this week so far and taking some trades also. Okay, so let me see. Let me change the screen. Okay. All right. Okay, so here we go. Thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you again. TSM, Jalash, and Win, TR, Michael, Vipin, and Sami, Hawal, and Carvan. Thank you so much for joining today. All right, and yeah, Michael, Robert, and William Ashley. Thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you. So yeah, so let me see what's happening now. Is anyone trading right now? Is anyone trading or having some positions right now? For me, I have no positions. Myself, I have no positions. I checked charts 3 times today already, but markets are quiet, ranging in higher time frames by Ichimoku. So I'm away from the charts today. So yeah, let's see what's happening now. Oh, all right, Ashley, thank you for the comment. Thanks so much. And Jalaj says, Sensei, do you not feel urge to trade on lower time frames even if higher time frame are in range? No, I don't. No, I don't. Because if higher time frames are ranging, that means the lower time frames may spike. So the chances for the losses may be higher, and that's why I don't trade. You know, I think the trader's job is not only to take trades, not only to execute, but also the trader's job is to stay away from the markets also. So it should be on both ways. Yeah, I used to trade a lot. When I was scalping before, I was taking 20-30 trades per day. So in a sense, I'm a bit tired to take too much trades, but rather I simply prefer to stay away and do other things. Today I was running the tester, the Forex Tester, and training myself, training on my entries and exits on some charts. So that's what I usually do. All right, yeah, thank you so much for joining everyone. Hinata, Camillus, Nicolas, Sami, thank you for joining. No positions yet, all right. TikTok, thanks so much. Okay, William says I have short position on SOLU SDT. Okay. Okay, I don't think I know that one. I only trade Forex, so, but yeah, I hope you have some profits by now. All right, please Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right, looks like cryptos are going down today. I kind of check charts on cryptos and they're going down, so they may break supports. But we'll check charts. We'll check the Bitcoin also today. All right, Robert says no positions. All right. Ashley says I took some profits from USDJPY and AUDUSD. Okay, yes, ranging. Okay, TSM no trace. Okay, gold explain. All right, EuroCAD just got through also. All right, EuroCAD. Okay, so let me switch screen to TradingView and start to see some charts. So first, I check the daily time frame and see which one is good, which one looks good today, just as of now. So Euro USD is ranging. It broke the Kumo, but this is the flat Kumo, flat Kijun Sen, and this Kumo breakout can be fake. So we can't trust this type of Kumo breakout. The Kumo breakout will be trustable if the market broke this part here, bullish, then this breakout was trustable, but then afterwards, now the market went down and broke the Kumo bearish, and then now became bullish only in 2 candles. So this is too spiky, and we have to stay away. This is more of the P wave. So far, P wave is Ichimoku. P wave is a way to say triangle range in Ichimoku. So I'm still waiting for the market breaks towards either direction. Most likely breaks bullish, but we'll see. Alright, Euro AUD bounced on the Kijun Sen 2 days ago, and now this is engulfing candle, and Chikou span is very close, and the market has been very choppy. So yeah, I don't think we can take trade on this one. At least we need to wait for the breakout of that engulfing inside bar, which is 1.5517. Then we might see a buying edge. So I will put up arrow so that you know this is the buying opportunity after the breakout of that resistance. If you see my arrow go through the resistance line like this, then this means that this is a trade chance right now. But when I put up arrow above the resistance, this means we need to wait for the breakout. So this is how I differentiate the arrow directions in my analysis, so that I know which timings will be better to trade. So Euro AUD waiting for the breakout of the inside bar on a daily. Euro Pound ranging, Euro JPY, Euro JPY started to be bullish again, but today is retracing. Today is retracing, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat. So today is not good timing to trade. EuroCAD ranging, Chikou span touching on the EuroCAD. So at a glance, you need to stay away. Euro Swiss franc is bullish. Euro Swiss franc is, I think, good. So I think we can check the lower time frame on this one, because the Kumo is up, Senko span A is bullish, and Kijun Sen is pointing up bullish, and Chikou span above the candles. And the Kumo is not too thin, so this means this is stable uptrend. So I think the market breaks the resistance of 0.9959 and continuously goes up. So I'm still keeping up or above the resistance, but looks like now this is a good chance to look for the buying edge. Let me check the, let's see, 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour shows, 1 hour is a bit choppy. Resistance is at the same level. Resistance is at the same level, and support getting higher and higher, and this is called ascending P wave in 1 hour. So it may break bullish. Yeah, but this is a bit choppy. Like what I mean by choppy means not the wicks, but the patterns are a bit choppy, because here we see bullish wave, but then in 1 hour there's a long bearish candle. It broke the support, but then it doesn't break the second support, but then it just bounces and goes up this way and resisted by the resistance level, and then now it's retracing back now. So this is up in long term because buyers are more than sellers. You can also see the Kijun Sen is pointing up, and the Senko span A is slightly up, but overall Kumo flat, so this you can't trust the Kumo shape, but at least Kijun Sen is up and Chikou span also above candles. So I can see more buyers and sellers in 1 hour time frame. So I think the market breaks the resistance in 1 hour. But just to be safer, I think I wait for that resistance breakout in 1 hour and plan to buy. So we can come back to this chart by the end of the live today and see if it's breaking. So let me just put the horizontal resistance level here and just wait until it breaks 0.9921. And once it breaks that level, then I think it goes up to the daily resistance 0.9959. So that's the scenario in multiple time frames. And yeah, so let me come back to the daily time frame and see what else is happening in other markets. Okay, so looks like USDJPY is retracing back now. There is a Tenkan Kijun-sen dead cross after Kijun-sen breakout, and it is retracing now. So yeah, I will stay away from this one. USDCAD is going back to the Kumo now. Okay, so looks like it's breaking the support, but yeah, it might be spiky because it's going into Kumo now. So I don't think this is a good chance to trade. USD Swiss franc has been choppy, Chikou span touching, so no trade for me. Okay, let's see if we can find a good one to trade. Pound JPY is bullish because it just bounced on the Kijun-sen. But then Kijun-sen is now flat, so it may be traced back to Kijun-sen. Right? In today, it's bearish. So yeah, long term I think it's bullish, but today is not good timing to buy because again it may be traced back to the daily Kijun-sen on 165.96. Let's see. Looks like the markets are all ranging. Okay, AUD/USD broke the P wave bullish now on the daily. So it may continue to be up bullish. In terms of the daily time frame, it's ranging because Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, Chikou span touching. But we may see uptrend in the lower time frames. So let me check the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour is not yet bullish. Yeah, Kumo flat, Senko span AB flat, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen flat, and Chikou span touching. So I would wait until the market breaks the 1 hour resistance 0.6490 and look for the buying edge afterwards. Yeah, so again, AUD/USD broke the P wave on the daily chart bullish, and it's about to break the 1 hour resistance. There was also a wick from the 2nd of November, so I think once it breaks that level, it goes really fast. And I think it will break because this is bullish in 1 hour. So yeah, let's wait for that breakout to happen and look for the buying chance. In this case, you can put the alert above the resistance 1.6409 and come back once the alert triggers. So that's the AUD/USD, right? But just as of now, this is not a great chance to buy because it may keep ranging, it may retrace a little bit, and we may have some losses. So yeah, let me see some other charts. AUD/CAD is completely ranging. AUD/JPY is also very spiky. Lots of wicks on a daily time frame. AUD/Swiss franc is also flat ranging. This is also inside bar on a daily. The inside bar is happening, which is right here. So at least we need to wait for the inside bar breakout, which is 0.6453, and buy afterwards. Or to be safer, you can wait for the breakout of the Kumo and then buy. I think Kumo breakout will be a good choice in this case because that will be after the Chikou span breakout. And this is called Sanyaku Koten signal in Japanese. Sanyaku Koten. So I think the Kumo breakout, Senko span B breakout will be significant. There was also the previous resistance on the same level as the Senko span B. So yeah, I would wait for the breakout of either one of these resistances, either 0.6453 or 0.6480. So let's see. CADJPY has been ranging the P wave. CAD Swiss franc is also, yeah, this is bullish in the short term, but very spiky. Very spiky. Yeah, Kumo just twisted, and Kijun Sen is up, Tenkan Sen is up, Chikou span above the candles. So technically it's bullish, but yeah, it may retrace back anytime. I don't feel that this bullish trend will continue. So yeah, and today is not a good chance to trade. And let's see, Swiss franc JPY has been ranging, and also there's a very big inside bar. So that's why it's ranging continuously. So let's check some other markets now. Alright, thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you. I see more and more people coming here. Alright, Daniel, Kenley, William, and Low Dress, thank you for joining. Alright, Crypto Crowd, good to see you. Alright, James, alright. Ashley, sorry, AUD Swiss franc, okay. Yeah, AUD Swiss franc is slightly bullish, I think. But we can't really tell which way it goes in the short term. Alright, Joe says, I had nice trade on EuroCAD. Okay, EuroCAD. Okay, so today's ranging. So you may bought it, right? You may bought it and maybe fix profit today. Yeah, 1 hour was a nice uptrend yesterday. Yeah, 1 hour showed a nice uptrend yesterday, but then today it's just retracing back. Yeah, and broke the Kijun Sen, and Senko span A is slightly up, but overall Kumo is flat. So this is not a good chance. Yeah, and today there's no big news until the end of today. So yeah, looks like the market's a bit difficult to trade. Okay, so now as per request, let me check the Bitcoin, BTC USD on a daily time frame. Wow, it's down. All the cryptos are going down. If you can see this change percent, Bitcoin is down more than 5%, which is really big bearish. So since I don't trade cryptos, I'm not really sure what's happening, but all I can say is this is bearish today. For the last 3 days it's been bearish. So I was thinking that the market is bullish because I saw this W bottom and neckline breakout happened. So I thought the market goes up continuously. In Forex or other markets this will be applied, but maybe not in the cryptos. So yeah, the price is going back to Kumo now on the daily, and this part of the Kumo is very thick, right? And for the market, it tends to take more time to break the Kumo when Kumo is very thick. Like previously, this part was very thick. That's why it was a bit resisted, retraced, and then when the price came to the place where the Kumo became thin, then it broke. That's a tendency on the Kumo breakout. So Kumo. So I don't think the market breaks Kumo very soon. I think it may range, retrace, and then finally breaks if it does. Like the previously also, if you check the chart here, Kumo part, Kumo here was not really thin. But if this uptrend happened here, then it might have broken and continues being bullish. Or here too, you see the thick part of the Kumo usually acts as a resistance, and Senko span B acts also resistance, and then it just goes down. So in this logic, this time the price is going down on the thick part of the Kumo, so it may be supported by the Senko span A and goes up this way in the short term though, in the short term. So that's the tendency. Then it might happen in this case, is my analysis. So fake Kumo breakout may happen also. Even if you see this Senko span A break, it may be fake and then maybe trace back soon. So daily Kumo Senko span A is down, Senko span B flat. So basically this is the flat Kumo. That means in the long term it's range, long-term range, and Kijun Sen is bullish, but the price closing below the Kijun Sen. So this Kijun Sen angle can be fake. We can't trust this Kijun Sen up because price is below the Kijun Sen now. And Chikou span touching. Right, so this is now into range, back into range again. It was bullish. When the market broke the Kumo, it was bullish, but then it just went back in range now. So I think this is a bit tricky market. Especially this big bearish candle is very spiky. It broke the supports since 28th of October, and also the 2nd of November it broke. So that's why it just goes down. But overall, if you see the market overall, it has been ranging. So not really sure which way it goes in the long term. Of course, in the short term, it's bearish. Like if you check the lower time frame, for example, let's say like the 4 hour, this one is bearish. So 4 hour is down, but the downtrend may not continue so much because daily is range. And 4 hour shows Kumo is very small. When you see Kumo is very small like this, it tends to reverse or spike. I don't think the market goes down continuously from this technical analysis. Let me also check 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour chart is now in the range, but sellers are dominant still. Sellers are alive. Buyers are given up in 1 hour basis because the price is below Tenkan-sen and Chikou span below the candles. So that means if the market breaks the support level of today of 19,345.81, then sellers might come in also and it may go down continuously. And then daily Kumo breakout may happen today. But that will be only when the market breaks the support. Then sellers may follow continuously. But if it doesn't break, then right now this is 50-50. So since 5 a.m. UTC today, the buyers came in. Looks like the buyers came in the market, and the 50-50 because the Kijun Sen is flat. So it may retrace back to the Kijun Sen. Kijun Sen is a comfort zone or a mean or the average price in 1 hour where market feels comfortable being here. So right now it's below the Kijun Sen. So for the market, it's not comfortable. The market always wants to retrace back to Kijun Sen in any time frames. So if it doesn't break support, then it will go back to the Kijun Sen. So in the short term, I'm not really sure which way it goes on this one. 4 hour is bearish, but Kumo is very small. And 1 hour is now flat. Sellers are dominant, but buyers started to come. So it's 50-50 now, so we are not really sure. And the daily is in the Kumo. So the conclusion is to stay away. Even if the market breaks 1 hour support in Kumo, there are also previous supports. So I don't think that will make the market continuously being down. But at least I think for the intraday or the short term, I think it will go down after the breakout. So that's my analysis on the BTC USD. So let me check some other markets overall. Commodity and XAU USD. Gold is also ranging now. Kumo is flat, Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen flat, and the Chikou span is touching. So not really a good market to trade. But one thing is, this is something I talk about in Ichimoku community, is that the Chikou span. Chikou span shows it's tracing the candles, so this is now bullish. If it keeps overlapping, tracing the candles, I think tomorrow or the day after, it may break the resistance and goes up. But I think we have to check more details about that. There is also, just like the Bitcoin, this one also has double bottom. A neckline break happened on the 4th of November. But then it's going into Kumo, right? So it's going into Kumo after the neckline break, so it may spike. And Kumo this case is not too thin. This is rather thick Kumo, so I'm sure it takes time for this to break. Along the way, it may retrace, it may spike. So that's my daily analysis. And let me see, 4 hour is ranging now. 1 hour is still ranging. So if you want to follow uptrend, then you need to wait for the breakout of 1 hour resistance, which is 1681.93. When it breaks that level, then 4 hour goes up, 4 hour Kumo Kijun Sen points up, and Chikou span remains above the candles, and 1 hour also being bullish. That will also be a Chikou span breakout. So I think that will be a good sign to trade. Otherwise, the market keeps ranging for now. So that's XAU USD. So for now, no trade. WTI still waiting for the breakout of the daily resistance of 93.71. It's still ranging. The Kumo is up, Kijun Sen up, Chikou span above candles, but the Kumo is too small, So it may be retracing back to the Kijun Sen. Yeah. So, timing is very important to trade. Timing, if you get the wrong timing to trade, then you have an unhealthy psychology because the market doesn't really go towards the direction after you enter trades, and you may be frustrated. So, need to wait for more, better timing to trade. In this case, I think. So what else? Let me check some index. Okay, I have a request of Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq on the daily is ranging. Sorry, I think I keep saying ranging because that's true. That's the truth. Yeah, daily time frame on Nasdaq is ranging, but let me check the weekly. Weekly is it's bearish. Sellers dominant because Chikou span below candles and price below Tenkan Sen. So downtrend may be continuous on Nasdaq. And let me check Dow Jones. Dow Jones is more bullish. It's about to break the trend line on the weekly. And the daily shows it's almost breaking this resistance. Okay, so Nasdaq is, I think, more bullish than, Dow Jones is more bullish than Nasdaq. And S&P is range. Yeah, so Nasdaq, S&P is range, and Dow Jones is bullish on Ichimoku. So S&P 500, this one is also into the thick Kumo. So I think it takes time to break, or it may be resisted and continuously range or retrace. Yeah, I think this is a bit tricky market also. Short term is bullish, but long term we're not still sure. I don't see any the hint of the market is bullish in this case. So not a good chance. Let me quickly check other indices since I wasn't able to cover on Sunday. Okay, Euro stocks looks good. As expected, as I put up arrow, Euro stock is going up. So I just keep up arrow like this because it's bullish now. It broke the resistance and continuously bullish. And let me check the weekly. Weekly is going back to Kumo now. Okay, so we still have some room to trade. I think target in this case is the Senko span A on the weekly time frame. And daily is bullish, so we can follow uptrend. Okay, FTSE 100 is now ranging because it's inside bar. After the Kumo breakout, it became range. But I think this is still bullish after Kumo breakout. So in this case also, the Kumo was very thin. So thin part of the Kumo is easy to go through. But when it's thick, it takes time, or maybe fake. Okay, CAC France is also bullish. I can see Kumo is up, Kijun Sen is up, the price above the Tenkan Sen, and a Chikou span above the candles. So it's bullish in a daily, but still this is near the descending trend line. So we need to be careful. It may still be resisted and go down. So overall is descending P wave, looks like overall market. So looks like sellers are dominant in the weekly or higher time frame. So that means the market may be resisted and possibly goes down. So I think the bottom line in this case is to wait for the engulfing breakout. Because if you can wait for this engulfing inside a breakout on 6468.61, then it will also be a breakout of the resistance and the trend line, and I think the market goes up afterwards. But I think my feeling is bearish. it may go down from here, but we'll see. Need to wait for the breakout. Sometimes we need to wait for something in order to get some nice returns. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Rio, thank you for the comment. You're welcome. I hope you continuously learn. Okay, William says, okay, I have a question. Have you tried on-balance volume or time segment volume indicators? In my experience, price and volume divergences can provide valuable entry confirmations. I never tried that before. In my trading career. I don't think I've heard that before. On-balance volume and time segment volume. Yeah, I have no experience about this one. Yeah, but if it works for you, I'm sure you should keep using divergence in price and volume. If you find some entry timing with that indicator, that should be fine. But I still recommend to check the candlesticks for extra confirmations. Because after I master the price actions and candlesticks, things became much easier. Yeah, because of the candlesticks like this, I stopped trading. I don't trade right now. Wait for the breakout so I can decide what to do by these candles. Okay, Jalash says, Sensei, do you check Kumo first or Chikou span for trend? I check both. Actually, I check both Kumo and Chikou span for trends. And also Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen too. So basically, I check everything. I check everything at the same time to check the market conditions. Okay, John says, timing is everything as you say. I entered trade yesterday right before it retraced, made some good pips and became an N wave. Okay. In order to confirm in continuing to hold a trade is when at higher time frame still following trend, and when to exit is when it goes flat. Right. Well, technically you don't have to exit when it goes flat, but you look for an exit timing is what I mean. A bit more precise definition to it. So, trading is all about timings, all about the chances, I think. So, if you take 60-40 chance, you may lose, but if you keep trading on these timings, in the long run, you win the trade. So, along the way, everything becomes process. So, make sure you don't try to capture all the trades in the profits. Losses are the part of the process, and you need to see charts, you need to see performance in the long term. So I say losses are okay. Losses are the part of the process, and without the losses, we cannot win in the long term. So losses are the cost, so to speak. Cost, and it's something that we have to pay in order to get returns. Okay, Nikkei 225. Oh, Nikkei is interesting because it just broke the daily Kumo. After Tenkan Kijun Gold Cross, Chikou span breakout, Nikkei broke the Kumo on the daily. So now it looks like it's bullish. So I put up arrow like this towards the resistance, like this. Okay, but let me check the weekly. Weekly is breaking the Kumo also. Yeah, and previously there was inside bar breakout. So yeah, I think this bullish is continuous. Yeah, inside bar breakout on the weekly, and daily is also, daily broke the Kumo also. So it's good, it's bullish. So let me continue to check German 40 is bullish. Okay, so this is also bullish. It's nice bullish trend after the break of the resistance. So looks like it's going up to the next resistance of 13976.9. Okay, let me check the weekly. Weekly is going back to Kumo now. Okay, so it's bullish. And let me check Nifty. So Nifty is, okay, Nifty broke the resistance now as expected, so it's bullish. So looks like it's going up to the all-time high of 18600 or 3.75 area. Yeah, so Kumo is up nicely on the daily on this one, and Kumo is still a bit young, but I think this is bullish continuously. Yeah, and Kijun Sen is up, Tenkan Sen up, Chikou span above candles. It broke the resistances, so it's bullish now. And if we also check the weekly time frame, weekly also shows Kumo Senko span A is up, Kijun Sen is up, Tenkan Sen is up, and Chikou span above the candles. So weekly is now bullish. Kijun Sen is below Kumo, so for the stable uptrend, we need to wait for the Kijun Sen above the Kumo, but still this is bullish, I think. So this week it's doji, and today is also doji. So if you didn't take a trade today, then you can wait for the breakout of the doji today. Doji resistance is 18256.50. You can wait for the breakout of that doji today and buy and target to 18603.75. So yeah, Nifty is bullish. Yeah, it is bullish now. And the A200 is now still ranging. I put up arrow because Kijun Sen, or I think weekly has been retracing. It broke the Kijun Sen, so I think it's going up to the Kumo or the resistance. And the daily chart shows its range. It's flat ranging, so still not a good chance. And Hansen, oh, looks like Hansen is retracing back now. Hansen finally retraced back to the Kijun Sen, and now it's in a range on the daily. And weekly still shows it's bearish because the price below Tenkan Sen, Chikou span below candles, so it's down. Still downtrend. Yeah. So in terms of the indices, I think the ones that are bullish are Nikkei. It broke the Kumo. And Dow Jones broke the Kumo, about to break the resistance, so it's bullish, Dow Jones. And Euro stocks broke the resistances, it's bullish also. Kijun Sen is up now. And FTSE 100 is, this one is more of the range. CAC France is bullish, about to break the resistance, but near the descending trend line on the weekly. And DAX index broke the resistances, so it's bullish. And Nifty is also bullish. So, yeah, now let me come back to the chart that we are looking at in the beginning of live today, which was Euro Swiss franc. And we were planning to buy on this one. So let me check. Let me check on the Euro Swiss franc. Yes, yeah, please don't repeat the comment, because if you repeat, then automatically it will be hidden and you may be kicked out from my community. So please don't repeat the comments, because I want everyone to stay in my community. Okay, so let me see. Euro Swiss franc daily again is bullish, and 4 hour broke the Kumo, but kind of still sideways, and 1 hour we were waiting for the 1 hour break of the resistance 0.9921, but still it's not happening. It's rather retracing back. So in this case, it may retrace back to the 1 hour trend line and bounce and breaks, or it may be resisted again, retrace and bounce and goes up. So again, you can put the alert above the 1 hour resistance of 0.9921, and once it triggers, you can come in and look for the buy chance. Yeah, so that's my analysis for this one. Yeah, gold is ranging now. Gold is ranging in lower time frames, so still no chance for me to trade. So that is overall analysis for me. So today again, I have no trades because markets are basically quiet, and looks like both higher and mid time frames are ranging, retracing. So yeah, no chance right now. I think most likely I don't take trades today, and probably come back tomorrow for any opportunities. So the next opportunities may be at the news. So let me see what kind of news we have tomorrow. So okay, tomorrow on the 9th of November we have we don't have any big news, sorry. No big news tomorrow. So the market may continue to be quiet tomorrow. But sometimes I see there is no big news on the day, but we see some stable trends. It happens too. So yeah, basically we need to check charts every day, at least 2-3 times, and look for the trending markets, because we never know when the next trend happens. So yeah, I think so this month I only took few trades, and yeah, looks like the market's quiet, but maybe towards the end of November we may see bigger trends, because that's a tendency in the forex market for the couple of previous months. So yeah, simply waiting for the next big wave to happen in the markets. So yeah, I guess that's it for today's live. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And oh yeah, quick news is that the KTS Global Trading School is filling soon. Next one is in January 2023, and there are only 2 seats available. So this is my training course, 3 months training course, up to 5 members in the group, and I teach about how to capture trends, and how to take entries and exits, and risk management, and psychology management, and the spreadsheet to track your numbers and records. So if you're interested, please let me know. So for those who are enjoying public, I will see you on the next one. And to those who are Ichimoku members, I will see you soon in about 10 minutes. So until I see you again next time, please stay healthy and stay safe and stay gold. Alright, bye for now, everyone. Mata ne. Thanks so much.